Everybody from all races, villages, settlements, tenement yards, towns, cities, and all places, from all colors, all creeds, and all races, people of different shapes, sizes, and all ages. Welcome back to my basement. There's that Jumbotron that we were talking about last time. We're up there on my monitor. That is what is being recorded by the capture card. But yes, welcome back. We are obviously playing Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. We're just jumping right into things. It's time to go into 100cc. And before we do so, we're going to customize our cart so we could show off everything that we've unlocked. So we got the quarterback. Alright. Perfect. In the baseball uniform. Construction horn. Because we all know that the quarterback is the most important position in baseball. And finally, we are moving on to 100cc. Let's get after it. We're obviously starting off in the Mushroom Cup. I've selected 100cc, right? I don't have to double check. I think we're good. So we're joined by Iggy, Ludwig, Lemmy, and Wendy. I don't have to differentiate between Morton and Roy anymore. And we are off. Substantially faster right off the bat. Hopefully the lag won't be too bad due to that. I don't think it should have any bearing on that, but we'll just see how it goes. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you've all been doing well. That is all that I can hope for. Myself, I'm doing alright. Not fantastic, but I would put myself more towards the good side of the spectrum. Which again is all I could ask for. I'm definitely doing a little bit better than one of my friends who he was applying to med school in Australia, and yesterday he got an email from them saying that he got accepted. It was saying welcome to the University of wherever he was going community, and we are happy to announce that you've been selected for a medical program, and I congratulated him and everything. And then 2 hours later he gets an email saying that this is some like Steve Harvey Miss Universe stuff. He gets an email saying that we apologize, but that email was sent in error, and while we would like to welcome you to our medical community, that email does not indicate that you were accepted into our medical program. So, whoa, that knocked me off way off course. Let me get in there. Let me get in there, please. Oh, I think we barely got it. Was that it? There we go. Very nice. But yeah, I think that friend has had better days, but at the same time, I have faith that he will get in there regardless. I think he's just getting the actual admissions in a week or two, and he was studying all summer for the MCAT, just sitting in his room, not socializing, and really being disciplined about the whole process, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's going to get in. It's only a matter of time. Anyway, we are ready for our second race, which is again back underwater. And here we go. Yeah, I guess I'm doing a bit better today also because I've had a nasty headache the past few days, and it just sucks because I'm really not that big of a headache guy, and it was a proper like migraine type headache, but at the same time stuff was just happening to me externally that made the headache even worse. For example, I got a parking ticket parked outside of my own house because they were repaving our driveways. We live in like a association, and they were repaving our driveways, and so I had to park on the street. And I recently got a new car back in June, and I spent most of the summer away from home, and therefore I did not get the village sticker for my car. Pretty much everyone that lives in our town, in order to park on the streets in the neighborhoods, you have to have this sticker, right? You just give them $30 and it gives you access to park on the streets. People from neighboring cities can park on the streets, but if you live in our town, then you need that sticker. And yeah, I didn't even know I needed it. That's some adulting that I kind of need to learn as I go on. My mom just used to get those for me back when I was, back when I was younger, I guess. And so I had to pay that ticket, which was kind of annoying. Then just some more annoying stuff happening, adding to the headaches. But for the most part, it's all first world problems, you know. Yeah, I'm more worried about getting first in this circuit right here. We cannot get silver. On to the third race. The piped wetlands. Two. I did not start accelerating. I don't know why. But it looks like the Koopalings don't really give themselves a boost on the start. Maybe they do in 150cc. I'm curious about that. But this course has a lot of mushrooms, so unless things just go terrible, this isn't really one that I see myself getting anywhere further than first place. Yeah, we are just flying right now. Grab the mushroom. 100cc is a lot more fun, that I can say. Not that 50cc wasn't fun, but I think that's just the mode that everyone who is not too familiar in Mario Kart should start off with. But 100cc, I mean, we still have 2 more modes after this, so I don't think too many people are just going to be spending most of their time at 50cc. I wonder if in an update they're ever gonna add in green shells. It's doubtful because they'd have to really map physical barriers into this game, and I don't know how easy that is. It doesn't seem like it's too easy, but I think this game does do a decent job at recognizing physical barriers. Actually, I don't even know if it recognizes them in any sense, but I do feel like it's not really putting items on like my couches and other stuff. So I think green shells can be added later on. It'd be cool. Some more items over time, but there we go. Gold trophy in the Mushroom Cup at 100cc. We have unlocked Rain as our new environment. And we're moving on to the Flower Cup. Now, I do want to change my cart, so for that, I know that I don't have to go back to the title screen. We just gotta show up right here and change it here. So now we're moving on to the Noble Rider. Alright, I like that. And the Knight Armor. With the perfect clown horn to match. Perfect. Yeah, the Knights of Sidonia are rolling into the Flower Cup at 100cc. And speaking of that song, I've never actually heard Muse play it live, but in 2015 I saw the Disco Biscuits, and they're just a very jammy funk band, and towards the end of the set they played Knights of Sidonia. Obviously they covered it. They didn't bring out any members of Muse or anything like that, and it was incredible. I'll leave it at that. So out of left field too. Most of their stuff is sorry, Majora's Mask. I definitely knocked that over big time. Can I go? Can I go, please? But yeah, I came out of left field because most of their set was just not very, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. There's definitely a difference between Knights of Sidonia and the rest of their set. Most of their set was just happy vibes, lots of jam. You know, they shred when they're just jamming and doing their solos, but You get the idea. I gotta focus too hard on this game. Get me out. I hate the freezies. These are my least favorite obstacle by far. I wonder if that showed up on the pool table cam. Me crashing into the 3DS game. And so the bullet, I think it is good to gain speed, but for the most part, it's just gonna... Oh no, 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 Mario, no, I gotta take him out. I gotta take him out. Oh, that was so unfortunate. Can we catch up to even 5th place? I don't think so. I don't think we're getting any points for this. Oh, you know what? Come on. Come on. Give me in there. 4th place. I'll take it. I'll take it. How unfortunate. Yeah, that is why you do not use the bullet bill. Okay, so we're starting off the circuit in 4th place. I think... Oh, that's fine. I just need to get into the top 3. I don't care too much about the color of my trophies. Obviously, we want mostly gold, but when you get into a situation like that, there's not much you can do. Alright, taking no chances here. Going straight for the start. If I get a bullet as the item, I don't know. I guess I'm just not going to use it. It's not like I can switch it out with anything else. So that would be unfortunate. Yeah, the bullet is great for NPCs. Or maybe the bullet would be best utilized on the straightaway. But no more bullet anywhere in this half of the race. And yeah, let's hit that backwards bomb. That's definitely going to get someone. I saw a fist bump. Ooh. Excuse me. Maybe the order of the Koopalings will get so badly reshuffled that whoever got 2nd place last time will now get 5th. And whoever got 5th place last time will now get 2nd. And I can still pull out the gold trophy. Oh, my TV's already off. That was quick. It lasted for a circuit and a half, so it's not too bad. Barely crashed there. Let's get that mushroom in. Let's go. Beethoven cannot win. Beethoven cannot win. It has to be Master Mario. Beautifully done. Oh yes. So that is, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Morton is still ahead of us, but I do think that if we get 1st here, we can pull off a win. That would be exciting. Let's move on. Back to Piranha Paradise. We are ready to race. Yeah, I think the situation that I was describing maybe didn't happen exactly how I described it, but we are no longer far back in the standings. The Koopalings definitely got reshuffled. This is probably the worst course to to really shoot for a 1st place finish, but yeah, he just sniped me from all the way right. Go ahead and explode them. Yeah, grab Beethoven. Run for your life, Mario. Where's it gonna be? Okay, so it has been on the right side. I'm just gonna try out and see if it stays on the right side. That one was definitely... Actually, I don't know about the last lap, so I'm not gonna say anything without having perfect information. Oh no, I never crashed into the barriers. I'll blame that one on the video lag for sure. It says on the right, so I'm going left. Yep, and that's the move. So I think it's Morton that's ahead of me. Roy is currently ahead of me in the race, but I think it was Morton that was ahead of me in the standings. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I think this is Morton right here. I think Roy is ahead of everyone. Hug the left, hug the left. Yeah, he really got a second win there. Get me through. Yeah, I crashed into the weights underneath the pool table. That's what you get for widely avoiding the piranha plants, and I think that's it. I think that was the exact effort that was required. Beautiful. Nothing perfect. Still a gold no matter what. And now the full speed potential of your cart has been unlocked. We'll get there. We'll be getting there soon. We just gotta do another 14 cups or so, and then we'll be at 200. So now we are into the shell cup. We are in the work zone. I did not switch my costume. I know we didn't give the quarterback and the baseball uniform too much screen time, but we'll stay as the knight for a little bit and see just how quickly we end up unlocking the rest. So off we go. I don't think the gates were moved at all when I crashed into them. I definitely heard the weight move a tiny bit, but I think it was more of a little dink. Just a little dink. Move, please. And I'm still unsure if the magnet is trying to slow you down or actually pull you quicker. For real, I am not sure. It looks like it just kind of zaps everyone. It even kind of pulls you towards the front. Who knows? But almost every gate here has a magnet. Ooh. Well-placed banana, I must say. But I don't think you have any other items, so I'm just gonna come here and steal your bitcoins and roll through. And let's go ahead and use it. I feel like we're gonna hit someone. Did I crash into a banana myself? I don't even think I saw anything in front of me. Bowser Jr. Shadow Mario, welcome back. Yeah, let's get that boost. Oh, we have another boost. Game over, my friends. Okay, so Iggy is the one that looks like he just took a bathroom break to go be a hooligan, and Larry is the one with blue hair. That is what I have to remember. I'm starting to memorize these characters, right? Three. And off we go. Ooh. I definitely crashed into the barrier again. Yeah, the starting barrier nonetheless. That's embarrassing. I might have to give them a little adjustment. I invited my friend over yesterday to hang out, and it was an interesting time because first we just listened to some music, and then we each had a beer or two, and then we decided to watch the presidential debate, which For those of you who live in the United States, you understand what I mean, and for those of you not living in the United States, I think you also understand what I mean, but it's not the most, how do I word this? Watching the debate is not easy on your brain cells. That is all I'll say. I think we made it like 45 minutes through, and then we started watching a Hitler documentary. And at one point, we were trying to step over this TV right here, and you kind of have to jump over it. And my friend was standing behind me, and I kind of jumped over it, and he still had a Coors Light in his hand. And I kicked it, unfortunately, and thankfully he had a super tight grip on it because it only spilled a little bit and it didn't spill all over my pool table. And also right now I happen to have a blanket over my pool table, and it was only a few drops, you know, but it was enough to get my basement kind of smelling like Coors Light. And I come down here in the morning and just high school nostalgia just comes rushing in. I really didn't think it was enough to kind of fill the basement with the smell, but it was. And yeah, high school memories just flood in when you smell that. Alright, and finally, is this Bowser's Castle? The start looks like it's Bowser's Castle, but I wasn't paying attention to that. Wendy is just driving right through all of us. She does not care one bit. Okay, this is madness. Blooper, blue shell. We're still in the lead. Is anyone gonna eat my banana? Someone did. Yes, I saw that. This is crazy. Poor Majora's Mask laying flat on the ground. Whoa, the course is going all over the place. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh, I think the game just got lost. I no longer even see the course. It's counting me as completing the laps, which is all I care about, but our virtual mapped course is nowhere to be seen. We might have to redraw it again. It might even force us to do that. But we have won. It's a good 45 out of 45 points right there. Nice. Iggy got in second place right behind me. Looks like his performance enhancing bathroom breaks got him somewhere. And last but not least, we have the Star Cup, which features, that was Bowser's Castle by the way, I just wanted to double check. The Star Cup features the Royal Highway, Wibble Woods, and Windswept Prairie. I did like that last race a lot. And what's on the Royal Highway? Is that a Mario ambulance? I'm not sure. And I guess we're gonna do it as Night Mario. I keep forgetting to switch, but I think we're running out of carts anyway, so doesn't really matter. Honk honk, yeah, we do have to redraw the course because they totally lost it. these guys gotta be like, well, they're all brothers and sisters, right? Never mind. I was about to say, they gotta be like cousins or something. They look very similar. But maybe all the Koopalings are different ages, but Roy and Morton are twins. I honestly do not know the Bowser family tree very well. Might be something I have to study up on before my next exam in Mario brother lore ologyismness. Alright, there we go. There we go. Come on, Mario. We just avoided all of the boosts. We're killing it. We're killing it. No one can stop us. Morton and Roy. They do look similar. You can't deny that they could potentially be twins. No one can really deny that. Either that or Nintendo was lazy and they needed to reskin the Koopas. But Iggy and Larry are kind of like that as well. And isn't there a Lemmy? Lemmy's got the rainbow hair, right? I'm curious if the new model of the Nintendo Switch is the one that was released, I don't know exactly how long after the first one, but I think it was a year and a half or 2 years later after the first one. The one with more battery life, whether it has less connection issues than the original Switch, because I pre-ordered the Switch before it even came out, so I have 100% the first old model. And I'm seeing a lot of people play this game on YouTube, and their connection seems to be a lot more stable, and they also have pretty complicated courses, so I wonder if the new Switch just maybe has an edge in connectivity. I don't know if there was any substantial differences besides the battery life. I remember the battery life being the main upgrade, and why it also wasn't anything marketed too differently. You know, they definitely said it was an updated model, but it wasn't the Switch Pro or anything, which could be coming out soon. And if that guy is gonna start putting out these games in 4K, whoo, not only will I be getting that, but I will unfortunately need a new 4K TV, as the one we keep on driving under is beyond repair. It was a Black Friday steal from a good 5 or 6 years ago, but I didn't even get much use out of it. When I was in college, I barely gamed. Most of the time that I was playing video games, it was when I was making videos, and we all know that I did not make many videos when I was in college. But in all that, we are on to our last race already in the Windswept Prairie, and we are ready. Three, two. Oh yeah, the wind is real. The push is evident. The screen is sepia. And Mario is a bullin'. Oh yes, you go Mario. He's got it. When the wind is blowing in the opposite direction of the turn you want to make, it even makes it kind of easy, since you just turn all the way to the side of the turn, and since the wind is opposing it a little bit, you know that you don't have to really correct yourself. You just bomb it to the left and you'll make it. It's nice and easy. So that electric face sphere is just staying in the middle. I think that's where it wants to stay. No, no, not the barrier. Oh, this was going so well up until that. Okay, I thought it was the 5th lap. I really did, so I got kind of more worried than I should have. But even still, these are freshman mistakes. Can't be making freshman mistakes. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. I didn't even cross. I didn't even cross. And we made it. That's right. That's right. We don't need to cross. The laws of mortals do not apply to Master Mario. Look at that beautiful, perfect gold trophy. There's no stars here, so even if you do all the races to perfection, no one's ever gonna know. But with that, thank you everyone for joining in to this basement stream of consciousness, and I hope to see you next time.